My love, what are you doing? Why are you up by this time? What's it? What about it? Is it about me? What? Babe, can you just calm down? You don't have to be afraid, okay? It's just a dream. Alright? Nothing will happen to you. I love you more. Where's your husband? Alright, love. Just try and go to bed. We'll talk about it first thing tomorrow. It's just a dream. Try and sleep, okay? I love you.
Sharon, who you dey talk to on phone?
I thought you were sleeping.
Thought I was sleep. I know the time when you come out for this house.
Oh, well, if you must know, I was talking to my mother.
Sharon, which time your mother begin answer my love?
Donatus, please, I had a terrible nightmare and I would like to be left alone.
One second, please. Oh. How are you doing? You don't look happy. Queens are not meant to get angry. You're a queen. You have the keys to my heart. Tell me, what bothers you?
First, how was your night?
My night was not fine. Not after the call. But I'm still trying to make head of it.
Honestly, I couldn't make head of the dream either.
In that case, don't let it bother you. It's just a dream. You know, sometimes we dream out of proportion, especially when we have symptoms of malaria.
You think so?
dreams are not natural, just fiction.
Yes, but I don't have symptoms of malaria.
That is Aaron. Aaron! Aaron! Oga! Come here. What do you do?
I know they do anything.
You don't get the time where you know they get what you do talk. Take this one. Go for that woman where they up. Huh? Go to a shop. If you reach there, buy her account 17 naira. And sugar 10 naira too.
Okay, sir.
Huh?
Okay, sir.
Wait till I tell you.
Oga, you say make I go for that woman waiting for up. Make I buy a cam 17 naira. Sugar 10 naira too.
No talk about. No problem. Sugar 10 naira too. No make and tell. Cross gate, yo.
Okay, sir.
My love, I'm afraid of that man. Yes, I think he's the one behind the dream.
Why would you say so?
When I woke up, he was sleeping and snoring. So I picked up the phone, went out of the room to call you. After our conversation, I went back into the room. He was still deep into his sleep, snoring. But immediately I laid down on the bed. He woke up and asked me who it was I was talking to.
So what did you tell him?
I told him it was my mother. And when I told him about the dream, he didn't say a word.
Well, don't let it bother you. Like I said, it's a dream. It's a mad dream. Don't let it bother you. You're a strong woman. You don't have to be afraid. Nothing will happen to you.
Okay.
Dream is living at the dream. What can I get you?
Thank you.
It's just a dream, trust me.
Thank you.
What do you desire? Aaron never come back. Aaron! Aaron! Yeah. What did they give you, sis? Oga. The man is that fat woman.
So they look for change. They find change. But finally, I collect them.
Give me. You know, get the time where you know they get what you go talk. Where my change? Give me now.
Okay. Na 10 naira.
Now you give me that change. Na 10 naira. You know, no 10 naira where they come out for inside 1 million naira. No be 1 million naira again. I said na 10 naira. And then, make I give you. Do you know that this 10 naira, if you remove it in pure water business, that business will not stand there again? You have idea. Make I give you where you keep.
Hey! Chineke. Come on, 10 naira. Come on, 10 naira. My organ no feel live for me. Hey! Irony.
This country, you don't have in this country, I don't understand. Huh? Look at the sugar. Everything now in this country now is going down by day by day. The whole sugar is now going down. Nothing where person no go see for this country. Yeah? Look at sugar. Even the person where sell this sugar, self, where packet and put inside this nylon. Only will be mad. Yeah? Obi onya will be unu, man no sugar gone. How can somebody have a heart and sell this kind of sugar for me? And no way go 10 naira. Maybe if I go to shop. Aaron!
Oga. Oga, you don't go?
I don't go market.
Oga. You no go carry this your car?
You know there for this Nigeria. You know there for this country. Yeah? This thing wey fuel dey high every day. Make I carry car wey be say the chop fuel wey I go use the money take buy food for this house. Oga, come and lock this gate because.
Okay, sir. See wetin dey talk o. You no wan carry this car because of fuel. Very soon now you go tell me say you no wan carry am because of SARS. Emerigi hear me. God, abeg give me this money, ma buy this kind car. Onye na-agbara okwu n'ụka emechala ya nwechebe ụwa adịkwa egwu.
Clara, look at you. You look good.
Thank you.
What have you been eating? I want to eat that thing so I can look like you.
Oh my God.
So when did you come back?
I came back this morning.
Wow. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
So how is business?
We thank God. Business is moving.
I can see that.
Thank
I can
God.
see that.
How's your studies?
We thank God, but country hard though. I'm lying.
My sister, country hard though. Don't be say you talk. It's God that will save us. So.
Well, where is your madam?
She's not around. She went out.
Oh, okay. I need some collections.
Really?
Yeah.
Perfect. We'll have a lot of beautiful wares.
Okay.
I know you will like.
I trust you.
Let me show you around so you make your choice. Okay, go this way. Let me show you around this way.
Oh.
Wait. You like this one?
Yeah, I like this. Wow, this is my taste.
Okay. Let me bring this one out.
And I like this one too.
You want everything, right?
Yeah, I just...
How do you see
Wow, this is so nice.
this? It will fit you, right?
Yeah, I trust you, my friend.
Okay,
And what about this? Just...
No. This one.
Wow.
This one will fit you perfect.
Oh my goodness. I love this. I love it.
Okay, I know you.
Trust you.
I know you do. I know
Yeah.
you do. Okay, no, this jacket. Aha.
Oh, what about that?
Yeah. Okay, the red one.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. I can't even bring it out. Are you serious? Sister Vera. Sister Vera. You've been cold all through.
Sophia, I want to ask you a question. When someone sees him or herself carrying a coffin, what does that signify?
You saw yourself carrying a coffin in a dream.
Not me. It's my friend Sharon.
It's only your one people that can have that kind of dream.
Does that mean that Sharon is going to die?
She might not be the one, either relative or a friend.
What? But I'm the only friend she has. Does that mean I'm going to die?
Huh? God forbid. Nothing will happen to you. Ah, cover you with the blood of Jesus.
Amen. I don't understand.
You should know what I'm talking about. If your husband were to be in the country, you would say the same.
Don't worry. I'm being careful. Be good.
Someone please wake me up. Wake me from this nightmare. I've been dreaming for too long. Wake me up.
Where is she? Please come.
Vera. Vera. You're welcome.
Thank you. So tell me, what is wrong with you? I'm fine. But you're not fine. You didn't actually sound well on the phone. That's why I came. So tell me, what is wrong? Don't mind her. She's not fine.
What did I say to you? Okay?
Vera, can you talk to me?
Okay, fine. It's my friend Sharon.
What happened to her?
She had a terrible dream where she was carrying coffee, walking around the market. Gloria, to tell you the truth, I am so scared. I don't understand that kind of dream.
That's a bad dream.
Oh, can you interpret it for me?
I am not a dream interpreter. But I know this is not good. It's a bad dream. It signifies death.
What is?
That was exactly what I told.
Gloria, who is going to die? Is it Sharon? Our friends? Our relatives? Who is going to die?
I don't know. It could be anybody. I can't say for sure. All I know is that the dream is not good. It's not. Hey, calm down. Don't be afraid. What you do not know, you will not know you. Amen. Amen. Calm down. Gloria, please help me advise my sister. I don't like her friend. I don't like the girl's lifestyle.
What is wrong with you? You're talking about a dream here. You're saying rubbish. Go inside, please. Go inside, Sophia. Go inside. Don't piss me off.
Yeah.
You're telling me that somebody will die. You're saying rubbish.
Well, she's right. She is.
She's right. Yes.
Someone please wake me up. Wake me from this nightmare. I've been dreaming.
Please, don't stop me. Please,
Stop me.
I don't have the strength for this. Please, I don't understand.
Shasha. So I no fit eat food for my own house when I get wife. This morning I eat akamu and the sugar and carry it and go to shop. Hoping say if I come back this evening, I go see food for house.
Donatus, I know a lot of rich people, even richer than you. When they're hungry, they eat in the markets. So eat in the market. Do what others do. Get an apprentice. You said no. Get a cook. You said no. What do you want from me?
See, I won't make you treat me like your husband. And what I want.
Then do what other husbands do. Yes.
What did they do? What don't they do, Shasha? What did they do when me? No, they do.
You want to know?
Yes.
Okay. You know my friend Vera?
Yes.
The one that took you to the markets. Do you see how she looks? You see how she looks? Very nice. You know her husband? The one that goes overseas and come back. When he comes back, the money he brings back, he spends the money. Not just on his wife. He spends it on himself. He looks good. He dresses nice. Not like one ancient madman.
Shasha, na me they call madman.
Did I call your name? Was I referring to you?
See, let me tell you something. Obodo Igbo money and Nigerian money don't be the same thing. You hear me? They don't be the same thing.
Donato, stop deceiving yourself. But if you want to be like him, you can start now. But how can you? Donato, you are so stingy. Stingy Coco! You're so stingy that I don't know if you are saving money that will take you to the land of the dead.
See, I know they stingy. Me, I know say I know they stingy. Now just say money no day. And they know they say no day.
Money no day. You know they say no day. Keep telling yourself that. Keep deceiving yourself that money no day. Until someone will just come and eat all your money. Spend it anyhow. Spend all the money that you had worked so hard and labored for. Maybe by then, you have... Oh, no. What am I even saying? I'm sure maybe you're keeping your money so that when you die, they will bury you with the money.
Holy Ghost fire! I not fit die with my money. It no go happen. No thunder of a Holy Ghost pursue anything wey go make me die.
Please, I need air. I'm not in for this drama.
See, Shasha. Hi. Doesn't mean man I won't wear na boy. So I'm not going to eat anything this night. Oh, is that the reason why you raise this kind of topic? So that you will not give me food? Oh, bank manager. Hello? Bank manager. Oh, okay. How much is it? 200 million. Okay, I will check now. I will check. You say it's 200 million. Okay, no problem. I will check. That's what I'm talking about. I can't go. Somebody is here talking about dressing fine. Yeah? Even call me a shit madman. I'm going to involve in my account. I'm with him that. Baby.
Donatus, what is it now? What is the problem this night? What?
You know Bife.
Give me Bife.
Ibongi.
Donatus, if your hand touches me again, I will break your head.
I don't know, break my head. For what one now? For something that I've officially paid for.
Something you officially paid for? Donatus, if you do not give me that money that I asked you for to support my business, you are not going to touch me again in this house.
Okay, no problem. I will give you. Huh? Is it not the 2 million you talk? I will give you.
Don't touch me!
Okay, no.
Pay before service.
Hey. Wait, Now, shall I lie down with for bed? I've been my wife.
Donatus, you can call it whatever you like. But all I know is if you don't give me that money, you see this? It's closed.
Okay, maybe tomorrow morning I will write a check for you. Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning? Donatus, if you want it tonight, it's better you go and look for where the checkbook is and write the check tonight and give to me. If not, I'm sorry. Workshop is closed.
Baby. Hi. You can tin onion.
Donatus, don't touch me.
Don't touch me. Which one is don't touch me? Something that I have paid for. You're not telling me not to touch it. Can't you even see the heat that is doing me? Imagine the kind of heat that is doing me on that day. I can't tell you.
Donatus, I will scream. I will shout.
It's okay, don't shout. Don't shout. Empty on me. Something that somebody has paid for fishery. You're telling me you will shout on top of it. With all this heat that is doing me. Don't imagine the kind of heat that will be doing me on that day. I mean, you can tease you, those can tease me.
My husband gave me this.
2 million.
Yeah. 2 million naira. Later, I will transfer it into your account.
So that makes it 15 million.
And I can't wait for it to be 30 million so I get to divorce him. Babe, I can't wait to become your wife, move into your house, this house, and become yours.
I cannot wait for this to be over. I can't wait to have you in my house as my wife.
I know, right? Anyways, I need to rush to the store. But you just keep the check. Later on, I'll take it and then do the transfer, okay?
All right, love.
All right.
See you soon.
See you.
Come go school. Get a license. Ain't no one wahala, find and come. Marry mami water. Wahala, where's to come? Waiting be on again.
Am I doing a bad thing? Am I going to be judged? No. My hands are clean. After all, nobody talks and make good man marry a fine girl.
Where is that woman from?
Who? Sharon?
Yes. Where is she from?
She's from this state.
No wonder. No wonder. Women from this state don't care. They don't have tradition at all.
That is not the point. There is no tradition against married woman meeting someone that is not her husband.
If I be a man from this state, I will not marry you. I will go to Soka where their women have tradition.
People don't have tradition.
We have one, but it's not pronounced like that of Soka.
Mine is pronounced though. Nigger woman, once you are married and you are trespassing, you automatically go mad. Yes.
What about their men?
The tradition is not for men, it's for women.
You see? That is why men are cheating on us. Yes! Why was the tradition only for women? Why not for both?
Women have tried fighting this even before we were born. All to no avail.
Rubbish! Yes! It is supposed to be effective for both. Anyway, don't worry. I will make out time to go and ask questions anytime I travel to my village.
Whether tradition or no tradition, the woman is supposed to hang her boat after getting married. We women are separate. Do you know Donatus before he got married to that woman?
Vera, do you even talk to her at all?
Of course I do. Listen to me, Gloria. She was actually forced into marrying Donatus by her parents.
That is it. That is it. Most times our parents contribute to all this problem. Yes. Why force a girl into marriage?
Gloria, our parents don't contribute to anything, so don't go there.
You girls should listen to me. It's not the way you're saying it. Okay?
Okay now. Let Mama and Papa come and force me to marry someone that I don't want to marry. That did not seem okay.
Fighter. Warrior.
What about that stuff?
You're not serious. Actually. So you still want to hear that one?
I want to hear
I thought you were talking about tradition.
me.
No, it's that one. You want to get married to Superman. Talk about that
I
one.
want to get married to Zuka. So that's only for the women, not for the men.
Oh, I attend to this.
I'm marrying a man.
Please, wait.
Here you go.
Yeah, I got choose.
Children.
Hey babe,
Hey, beautiful.
how are you?
I'm fine.
So tell me, why did you tell me to come?
I wanted to let you know I got the alert.
Ah, is that it?
No. I was thinking about the dream you had. So I feel that if you divorce this man, he might just come after you spiritually.
Come after me spiritually.
Yes, I mean, I've been trying to relate your dream and my instincts, and I don't think I'm far from the truth. I think this man is spiritual, and if you divorce him, something might happen.
So what do you suggest we do?
I think we should silence him.
What did you just say?
Yes, instead of divorcing him, why don't we just put an end to him?
Zeb, get out.
You're joking.
Get out of my car! I said get out! How did you tell me to kill someone? Get out!
Babe,
Would you close my door? Unbelievable! How can you be this heartless? Sis.
Why you be so heartless? Heartless woman. Why you be so heartless? Hey, why you been so heartless?
Boro?
Sir?
Welcome. Your job for here. Now to clean the house, wash the plate, cook food for me, and wash my clothes. If madam say make you wash your own clothes, you wash her clothes. Huh? And you know, say now, you see that way when they take cook for our life. How on a food the sweet. Yeah? Now like that you go they cook for me. Now it make me even employ you here. Yeah?
So what do you suggest we do?
I think we should silence him.
What did you just say?
Yes, instead of divorcing him, why don't we just put an end to him?
Zeb, get out.
You're joking.
Get out of my car! I said get out!
Oh, Sasha.
Who is she?
The cook we talk about.
Cook.
My name is Voro.
Your name is Voro.
Veronica.
Very good.
Can you do the job?
I can do it very well.
I'm upstairs.
Okay. No problem. Let me just round up. I'll join you. Yeah? Okay, see that. So that is my wife. Hey. Hey, Sasha. You know, Hey, Sam. Hey.
Hey, see fine house. Hey, even fine TV. Hey, Voro. Veronica. Hey, this house fine, no. We don't go lock.
Hey.
Donatus, where did you get that girl from?
Now the girl where they cook for our line.
Now the girl where they cook for on our line.
Yes. And their food is sweet.
Donatus, so you want to tell me that you could not get a professional to cook for us?
Professional. You see that girl where they see there? Now professional. Over sabi the warrior. See, that girl where they see. If they bring their food to come for our line, now some people go just stand for line. They wait for their food. Now big professional they see there.
Donatus, let me ask you one question. When are you going to start eating your money? Is it when you die?
No. Donatus Obwaga. Yeah. Is it you that is saying this thing? Or is there another spirit inside of you? Yes? Yeah.
Please. Please, I'm begging you. I don't want someone that will come into this house and start stealing my gold and other things in this house. Do you understand?
No. Now that girl is you know fit stay. You know be thief. Because I know I'm even in mama, I'm born again.
Is it her mother that is coming to work here, or is the girl?
No, not the girl. No be mama, not the girl.
Ah, gosh. Please let me ask you. How much is the salary?
I dey beg her make she correct 15,000 naira. But she dey talk say na 20,000. Now she want correct.
You dey beg her make she collect 15,000. Donatus! So you want to tell me that you cannot bring out 100,000 naira?
100?
Yes, 100,000.
Hey! Hey!
Donatus, so that you can get us a professional cook that can cook good meals for you and I to eat.
100,000 naira?
Yes.
If I pay that girl 100,000 naira, how much I go come give her make she use and cook food for us? Check it. No, you see the professionalism in that girl. If you see the way in the line, in our line, that is when everybody is in the line and in their food, you will enjoy that girl. I'm the one telling you. Oh, shut down. Don't worry. She's a professional.
Onye na-ekotere ọgọdọ ekotere ya ịma ghọta. Onye na-agbara okwu n'ụka emechiri ya nwechebe. Ụwa dịkwa egwu ụwa dịkwa egwu ụwa dịkwa egwu
How can I kill an innocent man who did me no wrong? Even though I don't have any atom of love for him, I still cannot kill him. No, I think my initial plan is still the best. I can't shed blood.
Okporoko. Okporoko. Okay, kill. But kill is no good now. Kill. Okay, like that's okay. Cure. Back. Cure. Roko. Okay, that's like I say you shoot gun. Okay. Okay, that's okay. P and Roko. Okporoko. Like Opikyo. Roko.
That is O. That is Odogu. Ije. O. Ro. Go. That's O P Q O. O Ko. That is Ije. Okay. We'll go to the other one. Oha number 2. Oha. That's Oha. Oh hey. Oha. Okay. Okay, that one will start for that's O. Ije. Ha. O. Ha. That's ha. Hey. That is Ije. Ha. That's Y. O-Y. Ha. Oha. That's O-Y. Ha. Off of the ha. Off of ha. O-Y. 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 That's like generator will spoil. Okay.
Welcome, darling.
Thank you. You're looking good.
You too. As usual.
Thank you. That reminds me, I saw a lady outside. I think she was wearing white and black. Who is she?
Oh. My husband's cook.
I don't understand. Your husband's cook? How? Who brought her, you or your husband?
What do you take me for? Do you think that I would stoop so low and employ such a classless girl to come cook for me? Huh? Really?
But she cooks for the family.
She cooks for my husband, not the family. Seriously, do you know, I was expecting him, to bring a professional, someone who's good in cooking. I just came back one day from the store and then I saw that thing that he employed and said that she's a fantastic cook. Oh God, do you expect me, Sharon, to eat from her food? Hell no.
This is serious. And you allowed her to stay. Don't you think your husband might be going into her room?
Hey, God knows that I pray for it to happen.
What?
Yes! At least he'll stop disturbing me every night.
Hold it there. Are you trying to tell me that you're not jealous? Jealous?
Law? Of who? Of that thing? Please. Me. Jealous of that thing. Listen, even if they like, they can just do whatever they like in front of me. I don't give a damn.
Really?
Yeah, really. Please, let's talk about something else. What would you like to drink? What are you trying to say? That I should continue to subject myself to bondage and sorrows in marriage? Vera, do you know what it's like living with a man that your heart doesn't beat for? Do you?
Sharon, I understand. Trust me, I do. All I'm saying is that you should be very careful.
I am careful. That's the reason why I'm still with him.
Okay. So what do you intend to do now?
I have a plan.
To tell you the truth, I don't care about your plan. What I am saying is, if you know you do not love this man, divorce him. Rather than living in his house and be trespassing.
That word, trespassing. A married woman is trespassing. It's what I don't want to live with anymore. I want to be free. I don't want to subject myself to sorrow. And that is why I am going to divorce him soon.
Well, you wear the shoes, you know where it hurts.
Exactly.
So where are we going from here?
Anyways, let's just go and have a drink or something.
Okay.
What did I do to you? Don't you want to kill me?
Yeah. Me kill you? How now?
Donatus, what have I ever done to you that you want to kill me? Tell me, I need to know.
Yeah. I don't understand all this one where you dey talk. Oh. Which one me kill you? How? I want to kill my rough. Huh? I want to kill my rough now.
Donatus, you need to tell me. You need to tell me what I have done to you in this house that you want to kill me. You need to tell me. I need to know.
Hey! Hey! See, sit down first.
I don't you ever come close to me. Ever come close to me. Don't.
Yeah! 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 Me kill you. Hey! Hey!
You're right.
No, I'm not. You are not alright.
Calm down, see. Tell me, what is it?
Babe, I had the dream again. But this time, Donatus was the one who lifted the coffee to my head. Hey, please, I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
You're not going to die.
I want to die.
You are not going to die. What exactly do you want us to do now?
We have to carry out your plan. Yes. We need to kill him.
I told you. If we had done this, by now this should be over.
Yes, I know, but please, let's go ahead. Babe, I don't want to die.
You are not going to die. Nothing will happen to you.
Nothing will happen to me, you say?
Yes. You have me. Nothing will happen to you. You know I got you, right? Come here. Nothing will happen to you. I got you.
What you do that?
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
I thought I heard you scream.
Me scream. I no scream. I dey here, they check my size book. Huh? When you hear that one?
Okay, never mind.
Never mind. Okay. I don't get that now. It be like say she won't make me do it for this night. Aye! Ooh, Dona, you can think it. You know, I got far. Your memory is a far distance. Hey, I get the point now.